Have you ever opened your eyes at exactly 3 a.m., night after night, and wondered, why now? You lie awake, listening to the quiet hum of the night, staring at the ceiling, maybe shifting in bed, unsure whether to try falling back asleep or just get up and start the day. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Waking at 3 a.m. is one of the most common sleep patterns reported by older adults. And no, it's not simply because you're getting older. There are real powerful reasons behind this, and they can tell you a lot about what's happening inside your body, mind, and daily routine. In this video, we'll gently walk through 5 meaningful reasons why this early morning wake-up call might be happening and what it could be telling you. These aren't random disruptions. They're often signs of your body's transitions and deeper emotional and physical needs. By the end of this video, you may find that 3 a.m. wake-ups aren't something to fight, but something to listen to. So, let's begin. 1. The melatonin shift. Your body's natural sleep timer is changing. As we age, one of the most profound changes we experience is a shift in hormone production. And at the center of this shift is melatonin, the body's natural sleep regulator. Melatonin is often called the hormone of darkness because our brain begins producing it as the sun goes down, signaling the body that it's time to wind down and rest. In younger years, melatonin levels rise robustly at night and remain steady throughout the sleep cycle. But after the age of 60, melatonin production begins to decline, and the hormone doesn't last in the bloodstream as long. This means your body may still fall asleep around 9 or 10 p.m., but by 3 a.m., your melatonin levels have already dropped off, pulling you out of deep sleep prematurely. Even subtle environmental triggers, like a hallway light turning on, your partner shifting in bed, or a distant car passing by, can rouse you fully when melatonin is low. Take Margaret, 75, who started waking at 2:50 a.m. most nights. Her doctor explained this was tied to melatonin loss. She began dimming the lights in her home after sunset, wearing blue light glasses in the evening, and sipping a warm herbal tea instead of watching TV late. These changes helped ease her into a deeper, longer sleep. The takeaway? When melatonin drops, we don't need to panic. We need to cooperate with our body's rhythms. A few calming habits can make all the difference. 2. Your circadian clock is running ahead. We all have a 24-hour internal clock known as the circadian rhythm, which influences when we feel alert and when we feel sleepy. But here's what many people don't know. This clock shifts as we age. This phenomenon is called advanced sleep phase syndrome. As people grow older, their natural sleep cycle moves earlier. You may start feeling sleepy by 8:30 or 9 p.m. and naturally wake up around 3 or 4 a.m., even if you've had enough rest. It's not insomnia, it's biology. Your body is simply adjusting to a new rhythm, and often, society hasn't adjusted with you. In earlier life, our schedules are built around jobs, school, and social expectations. But after retirement, there are fewer external cues forcing us to stay up or sleep in. So, the body reverts to its natural early cycle. George, 70, found himself wide awake at 3 a.m. after falling asleep by 9 each night. At first, he thought something was wrong, but with some guidance, he adjusted his dinner time, took a short walk after sunset, and resisted the urge to nap during the day. Gradually, his sleep shifted closer to 10 p.m., 5 a.m., a rhythm that felt much better. Understanding your circadian rhythm can transform your relationship with sleep. Rather than fighting the early wake-up, you might just need to tweak your habits to match your body's new tempo. 3. Health disruptions. The body speaks in the night. Another common reason for waking at 3 a.m. is physical discomfort, often so subtle you don't realize it's disrupting your rest. Conditions like arthritis, acid reflux, sleep apnea, muscle cramps, and frequent urination tend to surface during the quiet stillness of night. As the body relaxes, it becomes more sensitive to small internal cues, and these sensations can pull you from sleep without fully waking you. Bladder changes are particularly common. With age, the bladder loses elasticity, and prostate issues or medications may lead to nocturia, the urge to urinate at night. Take Samira, 79. She woke nightly at 3 a.m., thinking it was stress, but it turned out that her water pill was scheduled too late in the day, causing early morning urgency. With her doctor's help, she adjusted the timing, and her 3 a.m. wake-ups reduced significantly. Sometimes even subtle chronic pain or restless legs can wake you just enough that you can't fall back asleep. These aren't sleep disorders. They're health signals, and the sooner they're explored and addressed, the more that shift sleep without you realizing it. Over the years, The routines that once structured your life often soften or disappear. There's no morning commute, no children to wake up for school, no fixed schedule dictating bedtime or wake up. This can create a drift in daily patterns, leading to sleep fragmentation. Eating dinner earlier, reducing daytime activity, or taking an evening nap can all send subtle signals to your body to start sleep earlier. And when you go to bed earlier, guess what? You wake up earlier too. Caffeine, even in the afternoon, can linger in the bloodstream longer in older adults, subtly disturbing sleep architecture. So can alcohol, late-night snacks, and screen time, each nudging your natural rhythm off balance. Robert, 72, loved sipping coffee at 4 p.m. and enjoyed a beer with dinner. He thought it was harmless until his sleep began breaking at 3:20 a.m. every night. Cutting back on caffeine after lunch and limiting alcohol improved his sleep within a week. The key? Become a sleep detective. Look at your habits with gentle curiosity. A small shift could unlock a better night's rest. Awakens when the world is quiet. Finally, the most delicate cause of all, emotional and psychological restlessness. For many, 3 a.m. is not just a time of waking. It's a time of thinking, reflecting, worrying, grieving, remembering. Without the distractions of the day, the mind has space to revisit old memories, replay conversations, or sit with loneliness. This isn't abnormal, and it doesn't mean you're too anxious. The mind simply seeks peace. Doris, 81, found herself replaying her daughter's move to another state every night around 3 a.m. It wasn't sadness, just a feeling of distance and change. She started a gentle bedtime routine, lighting a candle, writing one line in a gratitude journal, and reading poetry aloud. It didn't erase her feelings, but it gave them a place, and sleep followed more easily. Nighttime awakenings may be the soul's way of asking for attention. If you listen with kindness, you may find not only better sleep, but deeper understanding of yourself. Final reflections. Your wake-up is a whisper, not a warning. Waking up at 3 a.m. doesn't mean something is wrong. It may mean your body is changing, your routines are evolving, or your heart is simply seeking stillness in the quietest hour. By understanding the roles of melatonin, circadian shifts, physical signals, daily habits, and emotional needs, you give yourself the tools to sleep more peacefully and wake more gently. This is not just about fixing your sleep. It's about honoring the chapter you're in, a time of wisdom, reflection, and deeper awareness. So the next time you open your eyes in the middle of the night, don't ask, "What's wrong with me?" Instead, ask, "What is my body trying to tell me?" Thank you for watching. If this video gave you a new perspective, please like, share, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your story, because your voice matters. Until next time, take care and sleep well.